Well, that's, I think the future generation you mentioned, and I'll kind of highlight this to kind of really put a bow on this conversation too. So my oldest is 14, and I was just having this conversation probably a couple nights ago where I was doing the video deal and I mentioned the AI, and she goes, "We all hate AI." And I kind of paused and I was like, "What do you mean?" And the reality of like, it's so prevalent in their world that they are going towards the human piece. And so she was talking, I'm like, that's exactly what I know, because all of us as human beings have the desire for the human connection. So it's again back to, how do you create a better human experience using the tools? And that's the piece that I think people that are afraid of it just need to shift through the concept of, you're using it to improve that, and that's where the value is. That's what we're,
I think you just touched on something, because you're a 14-year-old. My 17-year-old and 15-year-old don't like ChatGPT either. My daughters use it for help with study aids and stuff, and she's sort of like embracing it a little bit more, but she doesn't like fully what it represents. And I think that's really cool, because we need the pendulum to shift another direction.
Mm-hmm.
And they're that age group to where they're still valuing that human connection, because we will probably lose it for a while. That's just how the pendulum flips, right? And then it just starts to kind of even out again. And we're going to need that generation to really keep us in line with what really matters.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think it always does, right? And that's the beauty of it, right? As we figure it out. And if you're ahead, like anything, first to act, first to get ahead, and when everybody catches up. I mean, that's go back to the very beginning of everything we've ever learned in our lives, right? Like, you got to have enough confidence to be the first. If you're in the middle of the pack or the back, you're not going to get an advantage. So, on that note, I have a pivot question on some fun. We're all in our costumes here. Halloween movies and Halloween experiences. We're talking about that. I mentioned the Jason character and my son wants to be, but let's go around. What's your favorite Halloween movie, Buzz?
Oh, gosh. Halloween movies. I'll tell you, and you'll laugh, I am not a fan of scary movies.
Me neither.
I don't, all of the Friday the 13th and Chainsaw Massacres and all of those, I have not seen I have not watched a single Friday the 13th. Or Chainsaw, or Mask.
I think you're just very
Saw.
Protective of Texas, so you just won't accept Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
So, I am one of those weird people in my house, and my girlfriend is the same way. We just don't even watch scary movies. Now, if I was to go to scary movies, I know this will sound funny because it really, really dates me, but The Birds.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
Was old black and white.
Yeah.
Well, you had already dated yourself pretty good earlier, so you just keep that train
made
going.
Up on where in Point Arena or Point Reyes?
Yes, on
on the coast.
Yeah.
That was scary. And then and I'm a boater. The Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Where had those two. I'm sorry. So those two movies.
I love it.
What's really bad is I used to, because I have a boat, and I bought that movie just to play on the boat, at night to scare my son when he was young. So
such great fatherly behavior.
I know. So those are scary movies. I don't guess they have anything to do with Halloween though. But what about you?
I'm right. I'm gonna follow Buzz's lead, and I cannot watch scary movies, and here's why. Because a lot of the scary movies are what? They're in cabins, you're home alone. And that's what I do. So I don't, every time. In fact, my husband was watching Scream a couple days ago. Scream, the movie Scream.
Yes.
I think it's old with Drew Barrymore.
Nev Campbell.
Yes. Okay, and I was like, oh, it's an old movie. It's probably not that scary. Okay, wrong. So scary. So scary. I had to go upstairs.
Couldn't sleep that night?
Nope. And I went upstairs while he watched it. But yeah, I'm not.
I have like 6 or 7 of those too.
Yeah, it's been going forever. They're making another one now too.
And they are scary, right?
So
I can't do it.
A lot of jump
I'm with you,
scares.
Buzz. Give me some on that.
Right there.
My household's big into them.